Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be playing around with the brand new Colourpop and Disney Villains collection. A bunch of you guys asked me to do a video on this collection. I got so many DMs and comments on everything. I actually didn't get this in PR, so I bought it the other day, like when it launched, and this collection was a little pricey, so I didn't pick everything up, and I wasn't planning on doing a video on it because I don't like to do collection videos if I don't have the entire collection. I just feel like it's not very useful or helpful to not have it. I wasn't planning on doing it, but I asked you guys on Twitter if you guys still wanted to see a video even though I didn't have all of it, and literally all of you guys said yes, that you still wanted to see a video with the stuff that I picked up. But my friend Jesus came through and was literally such an angel and a lifesaver, and he actually let me borrow his PR box to show you guys the entire collection, so I can have everything in here to show you guys if you guys were unsure of what you wanted to pick up, if you haven't picked anything up yet or anything like that. So thank you so much, Jesus. You're seriously the best, and you did not have to do that, so thank you. I have the entire collection here, except for one gloss. He lost one of the glosses, so that's the only thing I don't have, but I have everything else, and I am going to be doing swatches of everything. I kind of talk about the collection first, and I will talk about each category, insert swatches of everything as I'm talking about it, and then I will do a little tutorial using the products as well. So this is the look that I did today, but let me go ahead and move on into this collection. Somebody also, I forgot who said it, somebody said I wanted to know why you picked what you picked, because I did buy some stuff. Like I bought all this but I obviously didn't buy the entire collection, so I'll show you guys what I actually purchased myself, and then you know, I'll show like the stuff that Jesus let me borrow. So what I actually picked up was the palette, and I picked up 2 of the collection sets, which I'm actually really happy that I did, because these little collection sets don't come in the PR box. So if you guys didn't know what these looked like or anything, I have those here to show you. I picked up 2 of the Jelly Much shadows, and then I picked up a lipstick and another single highlighter. I just personally picked what I felt like I would use the most. There were a lot of things in the entire collection that I know I personally wouldn't use just because of shades and colors and stuff like that. Like the lipsticks, I just picked up the lipsticks that I knew I personally would wear. I didn't pick up like the reds or anything. Same for the highlighters. There were deeper highlighters that I know wouldn't work on my skin, so I didn't pick those ones up. Came to like the little collection sets, I only picked up the ones, again, I took shades into consideration, but I picked up my favorite movies or like my favorite villains from the collection. So I picked up Ursula and I picked up Hades because I think I mentioned this in the other Disney collection video I did, but Little Mermaid is one of my favorite movies of all time, and I love Hercules, so I picked those 2 up. Picked up the Dr. Facilier lipstick because that was a really pretty shade, and then for the for the Jelly Much shadows, I picked up Just Your Voice, which because it was pretty and it was also Little Mermaid. And I picked up Spindle, which was this really pretty lavender pinky shade, and this one was part of the Maleficent Maleficent category. And then I picked up the Corella You Idiots, You Fools, and You Imbeciles highlighter because I felt like it would work nice on my skin tone. At the time of me filming this, everything is still in stock, which I'm honestly so shocked that it is, because I remember the first launch of Disney stuff, that sold out like instantly. So I'm pretty surprised. I'm just going to give you guys some info on the collection, pricing, all that good stuff. So you can still buy, it's still available from what it looks like on the website. You can buy this giant PR box, and this thing is massive. It's heavy. This is probably one of Colourpop's biggest collections, I think. It is huge. So you can buy that for $2.49 without the PR box. You can buy the entire collection just into like as a bundle for $200. I ended up spending like $116 just on what I bought. This is the palette. The palette retails for $22. It has 15 shades. This is the outer unit carton, and then this is what the actual palette looks like. You open it up, there is not a mirror in here. A mirror doesn't really bother me, but this is $22. There's 15 shades, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mattes, and the rest are shimmers. So this is what the palette looks like. It's really pretty. I love the little glossy detailing on the images in here. It's really cute. I love the packaging on it. You can buy a bundle of the Lux Lipsticks and that retails for $48, or you can obviously buy them individually. For the lipsticks, we have Evil Queen, Ursula, Maleficent, Hades, Corella, and Dr. Facilier. There's 2 mattes, Evil Queen and Ursula. The rest are cream formulas, and then those all retail for $8 individually. Also have little collection sets which look like this, and they're so much bigger than I thought they were. On the website they didn't look this big, so I was honestly kind of shocked when I got it in the mail, but these are the ones that I did purchase. These little collection sets do not come in the PR box as a set like this, but the actual products are in the PR box. But these retail for $25. They come with their corresponding highlighter, lipstick, and lip gloss. So this is a really cute little collector set if you didn't want to purchase the entire PR box, but you still like to collect the Disney stuff and everything like that. These are a really cute thing to have. So I picked up the Ursula one and the Hades one. You can buy the highlighters individually. Those retail for $10. They're Super Shock highlighters, so they are that Super Shock formula, but it is in a compact. This is what that looks like the outer unit carton, and then the actual highlighter itself has the villain on the front. So, and then you just have the highlighter in here and then a nice little mirror. The Ultra Glossy Lips, those retail for $7 each, and we have Hot Headed, Sad But True, Puppies, My Pets, Shadow Man, and Bad Apple. And again, there's one for every single villain. And then we have the Jelly Much shadows. Those retail for $8. So we have Perfectly Wretched, Spindle, Cursed, Just Your Voice, I Own You, and Not Today. We have 2 Glitterally Obsessed body glitters, whatever they're called. We have Do I Look Like I Care and Anomaly. That is everything in the collection. This is a pretty large collection. There is 27 products, I believe. So we're gonna just go ahead and move on to the tutorial part of this video. I created this look today using the products from the collection. I'm kind of obsessed with it. I'll give you guys my final thoughts at the end of the video about the entire collection. This collection has launched, obviously. Like I said, all of it is still in stock online at the time of me filming this video. By the time I uploaded it, which will probably be tomorrow, if anything's out of stock, I will let you guys know in the description box. I will put timestamps of everything in the description box, as well as linking everything, giving you all the info. I will always list everything down below, what I used, all that good stuff. So if you guys want to see how I got this look right here, and to also hear my final thoughts on this entire collection, then just keep watching. So I'm starting off with the palette, and I think I'm going to start off with this shade right here, which describes me so well. Tragic. That's actually like my favorite word ever, so I love that. So I'm just going to start off with that and use that as my transition shade, and I'm just going to pack that on into the crease. I feel like this is a good shade to start off any look in this palette, so I really appreciate that. I'm going to go in with the shade Devious, which is a little bit more of a darker brown. It's not too warm. Well, maybe, let me see. Oh yeah, it's a little bit warmer, but it's still a nice shade to put next to that first shade that we put down. I'm going to go into the shade The Fates, which is this really pretty navy blue. Ooh, that seems pretty pigmented. So I'm actually going to just place that in the outer corner and build it up slowly. And I'm putting that into my crease as well. It's really pigmented. So I just want to kind of dust off some of that on the back of my hand and slowly build that up so it blends in nice with the other shade that we just put down. Packing it on until it's nice and intense. Once you build that shade up, you really just want to take your time because the shadow specifically is pretty pigmented, so I just really took my time with it. Take this shade down here, which is Revenge. It's like a black with a lot of like silver glitter, I want to say. Even though this isn't a matte, it's okay because whatever. So I'm actually going to take this on a smaller brush and I'm going to put this on the outer corner. Unlike a lot of the Colourpop shadows that have like that glitter throughout it, and like once you kind of blend it out it doesn't really stick, this one seems to be sticking surprisingly well a little bit into the outer crease just a tad. I'm going back with the brush that I used earlier with the blue to just kind of blend those two together. I feel like since the glitter is really sticking in the shadow, that this would look so pretty all over the lid. I'm just going to go in with the Jelly Much shadow that I want to use on my lid. This one is in the shade Spindle, like a purpley pink shade. So I really want to put that all over the lid. I'm just going to take this on a Colourpop E3 brush and pack this on my lid. Oh yeah, that is so pretty. Cut your crease first if you want to, but for me with these like Jelly Much shadows, I just kind of use it like that and use that to cut my crease, but you can definitely do that first if you want to. Placing that down first, and you know what? I might go in with the other one too. That shade is literally so pretty. This one is Just Your Voice, and it's a blue with purple in it, so I feel like that'll kind of go well with that shade. So I just take whatever's like on the cap, because why not? And I'm gonna place that over it. Ooh, that, wow, I might have just did something right now. It's kind of tapping it on, and I'm also tapping the edge into where we put Spindle, just so it blends nicer together, not just like here's that shade, here's the other shade, you know. I'm obsessed. It looks so good mixed together. Take the other side of the brush with Spindle with a little bit of it on, just to blend the two together. I'm gonna go back with the Fates just to blend the edge of this out over here. Go ahead and finish up the rest of my face, and then I will come back and use the rest of the products. Okay, so I went ahead and finished up the majority of my face. I'm gonna go ahead and just finish doing my eyes and move on to the lower lash line. So I'm just going and taking Tragic and putting that basically all over my lash line, lower lash line. And I'm also connecting that to the outer edge over here. Time 204, just to blend everything together. Taking Revenge, which is that shimmery black shade, and I'm putting that on the outer edge over here. I think I'm actually going to take some of the Glitterally Obsessed. This one is the one in Do I Look Like I Care? Some on the back of my brush. Put that on my hand. I think I'm just going to put this on the inner part. I saw Ashley do this the other day, and it looks super pretty, so these technically I think aren't meant for your eye, but you know, whatever. Just make sure to like not get it in your actual eyeball, and you'll be fine. A little bit too, I don't want like too much because this is kind of chunky glitter, so I'm just taking a little bit. Inner corner, I want to take this Jelly Much shadow in Perfectly Wrenched. This was actually one of the ones, or not wrenched. This was actually one of the ones I almost bought, but I didn't. So we'll see how regretful I am for not buying this one. I also feel like the Glitterally Obsessed is burning my lower lash line a little bit. Maybe that's why they're not meant for your eyes. I've never used them on my eyes. I've seen everybody else do it, and I feel like it's kind of burning. That Perfectly Wretched shade is literally so pretty. So now that we have that done, I'll go put lashes and mascara on and stuff in a minute. Go ahead and apply some highlighter. I'm going to take one from the Ursula collection. This is the one I'm most excited for. This one is Poor Unfortunate Souls, and it's a really pretty purple highlighter. I'm taking a Milani highlighting brush because I like this brush for like creamy kind of highlighters and stuff. So let's see. Ooh, it's definitely purple though, but it doesn't show when you look straight, so that's always a good sign. But from the side, it is beautiful, and it goes with this look perfectly. Wow, I'm shook. Go ahead and put some lashes on, and then we'll come back and do the lip products. So I went ahead and applied lashes. These are the Makeup Shack Kehlani's, my favorites, you guys know that. So moving on to lips, I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do, but I'm gonna take the Hades lipstick first. This is the one that I got from the little set that came in there. So I think I'm gonna apply this one. It's like a peachy nude. I was gonna use the Ursula lipstick, but I felt like it was a little too dark and I felt like the eyes was already a lot, so I didn't want to do like too much. So let's see what this looks like. Honestly, I feel like this is a little too peachy for this look shade. I just don't like it for this look. Apply a lip liner and apply one of the glosses. For lip liner, I'm just going to use the Kylie Dolce K lip liner because it's the first thing that's sitting right here. And I'm just filling it in slightly with this. I kind of want to use this one. This is the Maleficent one. Yeah, Maleficent one. This one is my pet. And it has like this really pretty grayish, purpley, I don't know. It looks really pretty. I'm just going to apply that. It is really pretty. And it goes with this look so nicely. I feel like it's definitely subtle, so it's definitely wearable. It's not like super dramatic or anything, and it just looks so pretty, and it really does match that purple shade that I have on my lid. So this is the finished look, and I love the eyes. I just love this color combo. This lip looks really, really pretty. I'll give you my final thoughts on this collection. I think it is a really, really nice collection. Do I think you need everything? No, I feel like the lip colors, some of them are kind of like things that I've seen before. Definitely, I would say the standout products for me in this collection would be the Jelly Much shadows. They are so good. Love the colors that they chose for this collection. These two in particular are stunning, and I honestly want to pick up the Perfectly Wretched shade because I didn't pick that one up the first time, but now that I've tried it, I want to buy it. These are the two that I bought, and I'm so happy with them. I think they are so beautiful. Again, another thing that I probably would skip out on would be the Glitterally Obsessed. It's just something that I know I don't reach for, and if you like them, then yeah, pick maybe one or both of them up if you want. I don't know. I did have a slight burning. It wasn't like anything crazy where I'm like, oh my god, I need to take my makeup off, but it did burn a little bit. So that was the first time I've used the Glitterally Obsessed on my eyes. Yeah, just keep that in mind. My eyes aren't too sensitive either, so but it did go away. I don't feel it anymore, but it's for like a specific look or something, but I know like on an everyday basis I won't reach for it. The palette was really good. The shades that I used at least were nice. That blue shade was really, really pigmented. The colors in here are really pretty, and I like that the two shades that I used in the beginning as my transitions will work for the majority of the looks in here. I do wish there were more matte shades because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matte shades, and there's 15 shades in here. Most of them are like metallics and pops of color, and while that's nice, I mean I know you can use like these two shades as like your main crease shade and then kind of use like these as a pop of color or like something like that, but I personally would have liked to see maybe like corresponding matte shades for the shimmers in here. I love this Ursula or whatever, the Poor Unfortunate Souls one. It is such a pretty purple. It reminds me of another one of their highlighters. I forgot what the name of it is, but it's also like a purpley shade. I like the shades of the highlighters. Obviously, I picked up the ones that I knew would work for my skin tone. There is a shade in here for everyone. There's like a fun, colorful one, but the other ones look like they'll work on a lot of different skin tones. The glosses, I think the glosses are also really fun. This prismatic formula, so like they have this really pretty shift to them, and they're all really stunning. Love to collect like Disney stuff, but you honestly really don't want to fork out the money to buy like the PR box and everything. I would say buy the little collections like this because they're so cute. And overall, I do think that this is a super fun and cool collection. I love that Colourpop keeps partnering with Disney, and I hope they do more. Anyways, thank you so much again to Jesus for letting me borrow his PR box to show you guys the entire collection because I didn't have all of it. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.